Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Mr. Robot. Last time on Mr. Robot we had a highly emotional episode. It damn near got me, it was so close. I was like holding on by a thread before some tears started rolling. It was tough, but a really good episode, so good. It's going to be hard to top it, honestly. It was so good, talking about all kinds of important things but doing it in a really heartfelt and genuine way. I loved it, up and down, top to bottom, loved the whole thing. And importantly, the thing that I took from the episode is that after a bunch of episodes which made us feel very bleak and like, how are we going to do anything? It seems like everything's against us, there's no way out of this hell that we're currently in. That episode comes along and is like, here's your hope, here's where we can go, here's the path forward, and maybe, just maybe, there can be some happy endings for some people, maybe. But also, there's a whole bunch of other episodes to go through. Yeah, a whole other season to go. And I'm sure there's going to be more darkness, more twists, more gut-wrenching moments before we see the end. The important cliffhanger we kind of got was Elliot receiving an email that Trenton, I believe, sent him. A top secret email about how they could potentially undo the hack and maybe put the world to rights again in some shape, form, or at least get back at White Rose in some way, who knows. We've also got Dom working towards trying to get at White Rose if she can, or maybe she's given up, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get more on that today. Before we jump in though, please remember to hit the thumbs up if you enjoy the reaction and the review of the episode that happens afterwards. Consider subscribing to the channel, it's the best way to let me know you like this stuff, you want to see more of it, you want to support the channel, and there are links down below to all the other things that I do. There's a Twitch, there's a Discord, there's all that fun stuff. We'd love to see you there, come hang out, all of that good stuff. But for now, let's see what Mr. Robot's got for us. Let's jump on in.
We have a relatively small roster, but that way our clients have unprecedented access.
Is this his pitch? Is this his pitch to E-Corp?
Those are standards E-Corp expects from any vendor we hire.
I never expected to see these four people in a room again. I never expected to see this.
Thank you, Angela.
Hey, hon, you want to top me off? And
there's so much in there.
But not too much.
There's so much in there. Oh my god, is this how Price first sees Angela? What the fuck? Is this love at first sight? What the fuck? What is going on?
Hesitant to depend on Allsafe as our security operations center. I'm confident I could lead a team to establish our own internal SOC.
I'm sorry if I misled you into thinking that I was seeking your counsel or approval, because I most certainly am not.
God damn. Fucking Tyrell.
Understood.
Always that underling. God damn it.
So,
oh my god, show, stop. Stop making me feel bad for the person who is unhinged. Stop it. You can't do this to me. They own the FBI. Yes. Oh, is that fucking Mr. Robot trying to communicate?
Dark Army. It's gotta be.
Yes. There we go. Good job, Elliot. I was going to be mad if you didn't put that together.
Did he see this? If he did, he knows that Trenton was close to finding a way to undo 5-9, and that I'm gonna finish what she started.
Odds are he probably saw it.
What exactly did Mr. Robot do last night?
Oh, fucking cool transition, dude. God damn it, show. Stop being so cool. Oh, he went somewhere. Did he go to Tyrell's? Did he go to see Tyrell? Oh, God. I don't know what's worse, if he tries to take Tyrell out or if they come up with some other super plan.
I lost everything because of you. My son's taken to Denmark and my wife's dead!
Okay, I can't say that it's all been smooth sailing, but you gotta say
There is no big picture. It was a job.
I mean, it's not all of Elliot's fault or Mr. Robot's fault, Tyrell. You had your hand in this.
You don't go from most wanted man on the planet to hero unless they have plans for you. How can you not see that?
The things I did, the things I sacrificed, I earned my freedom.
Yeah, they're definitely keeping you alive for a reason. We've seen that firsthand.
When the time comes, they're gonna ask you to pay what they feel you owe them.
This is a childish conspiracy.
It's like the fucking Godfather.
Fuck over the rest of us for profit, for fun, and then leave us in the streets for dead. Just like your Joanna.
Maybe you shouldn't have said her name. Oh no, he's putting on his gloves. He's putting on his gloves. This is bad. This is bad news. The gloves are bad news.
There you go.
Hello? We're kind of in the middle of something. Rude to interrupt.
What? Oh, hello, sir.
May I come in?
Oh God. Okay. Elliot, did he move? Is he still on the floor? Nope, he's still there. Well, this is interesting.
Please, join us. After all, you were a part of this too.
What the fuck is this? Where is this going? What? I did not expect this to happen.
Why would Romero do this? There was never supposed to be a plan B. That was the whole point.
He did it for the reason we need those keys now, in case our revolution failed.
Sentinel is the Fort Knox of closed networks. And you want us to just waltz in there and...
Not us. Me. I'm gonna do it.
Another heist? Another heist? I'm here for it.
The only way we do
More
this is
heists.
if I go to them.
They've all gone swimmingly so far.
I might have an angle.
No, I told you.
I spent the last 2 months working with the feds. I know how they operate.
You're gonna get Dom?
What's your
Get
angle?
Dom! The ultimate
My
team.
angle is...
Let me worry about the Dark Army.
Okay. Heist. Taking down Dark Army. Let's see how it goes. Oh boy. I want the team up though. I want Dom, Darlene, Elliot. Team up. It's what I want.
What are you doing?
Why don't you stroll on back to the lot? Peruse those sonatas. I'll meet you there in a second. Go ahead.
This woman, this poor woman, she's like, what the fuck is going on? What?
I need you to set a meet.
Look, kid, I already told you we're done.
Stage 3.
What the fuck is stage 3?
Just do what you do and see
Okay.
with White Rose.
Act like you own the place, Elliot. You're doing it.
You're late.
Friends. They being friends.
There are things I haven't told you.
I'm listening. Okay, well,
Ah, she's gonna jack it. She's gonna jack that FBI code. She's gonna do it. Bring her on board, goddammit.
White Rose was behind everything.
the Dark Army was involved, and White Rose had to greenlight it.
If I testified, you know what the Dark Army is capable of.
Darlene, you gotta rethink this.
Come on, Dom, you know
Things right.
in your heart, you know that the FBI is corrupt.
Your friends are dead.
Dark Army is probably the ones corrupting it. You know this.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Did she take the card? Did she take the FBI card? Oh, no. That didn't work. So now, you bring her on board. God damn it. I'm really pushing for this. I don't know how it would ever make any sense, but I'm pushing for it.
It's finally happening.
You finally got that promotion. Well done, Tyrell. I assume they're just... like the Dark Army are trying to put Tyrell in Price's position. So they've got their puppet.
White Rose manipulated you. She exploited your feelings about your mom and used them against you. That's what she does.
I thought that you wanted our parents back.
That's never going to happen.
That's because you don't understand.
Explain, Angela. Explain what you've been told, because you've done no explaining. So interesting how she's become, like, the paranoid one, like Elliot was in season 1. Obsessed with people, like, following him everywhere.
I don't think I have it in me to testify. Maybe I'm not as cool and collected as I put on. You are an FBI agent, yet somehow I feel like you're the only one I can trust.
Maybe that's because you can.
I think Darlene is using some social tactics here. That's what I'm calling it.
You want another? On me?
And it's working. It's worked. Dom, you have to know what's going on. Can you just be friends?
Sorry, dude. Don't let me interrupt your flow or anything.
I'm both terrified and happy to see him.
You're trying to trap me, aren't you?
Angela, just take 5. Take 5.
We got business to attend to, and she gotta go, bro.
Don't worry, I'm leaving. You're not gonna get any more information out of me.
Just go. Just go, Angela. Just go. We'll come back to this later. I assume they sent Leon because of his chat with Mustachio Man.
I felt it was important to share with you formally that this CTO title is nothing more than that. I inherited from a deal gone wrong, but I wanted you to understand the nature of your position in case you should have
ideas of grandeur. I don't think that's gonna go down. I don't think Tyrell's gonna comply. Just somehow.
I know what this is. You're embarrassed that you fired me.
Oh my god, Tyrell. Tyrell. Oh no.
It's not that I'm out of moves. It's that you're not worth one.
Just letting Elliot hear all this, I guess?
You knew the entire time, didn't you?
5-9, yes. World catastrophes like this, they occur because men like me allow them.
I pushed the button. I am the one.
There you go again. I. Still thinking like a lone wolf.
Gotta start thinking like a team. Like a team with you and Elliot.
Can't force an agenda, Mr. Alderson. Have to inspire one.
Why are you telling him this? Why are you telling him this? There has to be ulterior motives at play here. There's no way.
Oh, I said I wasn't a lesbian, end quote. I didn't say I wasn't into girls.
Smoochies.
Very clever.
Smoochies.
Jesus H, I think I'm drunk. Probably a good thing, because I have, like, legit trouble sleeping.
What if Dom is playing her own game? They smooched. I called it Smoochies.
This isn't professional.
Dude, you said it yourself. I'm not a source anymore.
I legitimately can't tell if Dom is, like, doing her own game here. Rip, there goes the badge. There he goes. Oh, okay. Just have a good night, you two. It's fine. Okay, Angela. It's going full conspiracy paranoia. Oh my god.
We have to get moving. We're not safe here.
And now she has an imaginary friend.
Where are we going?
Shut the fuck up. No questions.
Just roll with Elliot. Just roll with it. I assume, like I say, that this was all part of what Elliot wanted.
Need my laptop. It has my plans.
We can pull everything we need from there. You said this was a two-step plan, so I'm sure you can imagine my surprise.
eCoin didn't exist when we first created this plan. If you truly want to end them, eliminating eCoin is the only way.
I mean, I'm guessing this is exactly what Elliot wanted. He wanted them to put a drive into the laptop and it's going to be trackable or some sort of spy shit. Some hacking spy shit that he's done.
Yo, this shit'll get you turned.
Oh no. Not the CD bullshit again. How this all started.
No.
No. Never again.
Miss Moss? Miss Moss, I'm gonna need you to come with us.
We're ready.
Angela, do you know what you're doing anymore? No to CDs, but yes to mysterious man in their van. Do you even know the code, Darlene? You just guessing? Oh, she got it. Fuck. She saw it, I guess.
So this is why you came here?
Yep. I knew that was going to happen. Team up. Team up. Explain. Explain the situation, Darlene.
The CTO position is worthless. You heard him.
We can use it when the time is right. We'll expose them. White Rose, Price, their friends. They're the ones we need to take down.
They have to be expecting this though, right? They have to be.
Every time you guys get intel, one of my friends ends up dead. Why should I trust you or anyone else here? The FBI is obviously in bed with the Dark Army.
Where'd you hear that?
It's obvious, dude. To anyone paying attention. And it's you, fucker. Come on, Dom. You know what's happening. You know what's happening.
There are files in Sentinel that can help decrypt all of E-Corp's data. The solution to undoing 5-9 is in a machine on the other side of this floor.
Alright, at least Dom's hearing this. At least Dom's hearing this. Not so good that the other dude's hearing it. Not so good.
You can fix everything.
She's right. Wasn't this the point of our entire strategy?
You need to understand something.
This is the opportunity.
Yeah, now what are you gonna do, dude? You're a bit fucked now. You're a bit fucked.
And you know I didn't break any rules. So what's really happening here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why not take over her offer?
Come on, Dom. Please, God. Please, you have to. I thought you already knew all this. Come on. You're like the smartest person in the show. Come on. Oh, God.
Meanwhile, she claims she can undo the hack.
And where is she now?
Locked in a goddamn interview room.
Jesus, will you just tell me, how do you want to proceed?
Murder, probably. Murder.
You've always asked that I be honest with you. This is your fault. You blindly indulge all of Elliot Alderson's whims. If you believed in my strategy as much as you did his, we could have avoided this.
People like Philip Price do not respect mercy. You only get their attention with force, and a lot of it.
That's also true. Also true. She makes a good point. God damn it. Everyone making good points today.
He wants to target E-Coin. But I'm sure you knew all along, there is no stage 3.
Yes. It did seem like the point of all this.
I don't think their target is E-Corp anymore. I think it's us.
This guy's paying attention. This guy is on it.
My exploit will give me full access to their management interface.
We expected something like this out of him, did we not? You never understood. What would you do if you had your way?
And now I own the Dark Army.
I feel like there's a twist in this.
Elliot will one day follow in the footsteps of his father. I think it's time he died for us too.
Yep, I had a feeling that's where this was going. Murder time! Murder time! But, I mean, oh fuck, fucking credits. Jesus, I have so many questions. I have so many questions, god damn it. Oh, there's a lot. Man, that was a lot there. Exciting, but a lot. Jesus. Well, as expected, this definitely felt like the show swapping things up, pushing us into a new direction, enacting Elliot's new plan of attack, and going directly as best he can for the jugular of the Dark Army, it seems like, and how that's all gonna play out. And it's really difficult at this point to know what is part of the plan, what isn't part of the plan, what is improvised. Like, is Darlene supposed to be in FBI like custody? Is that part of the plan? Did that all go wrong? I mean, did they back up plans? There's so much. There's so many questions going on in my brain. Well, let's just go through it bit by bit as we do and talk about things. So we got an interesting flashback right at the beginning, sort of showing Allsafe's pitch to E-Corp and Price seeing Angela, maybe for the first time, I guess, and locking eyes, and I don't know what was going on. It was a bit weird. It was like, is he like just falling in love with her, or does he know who she is? So he wants to keep her close for, you know, a multitude of reasons, like the pet project. Like, it was a lot. There was a lot going on. Maybe both. Maybe a bit of both. He just had a bit of an obsession with her. And the only reason that Allsafe got chosen was because she was there. And she was working there. Didn't expect to have that flashback. As with many of their flashbacks. Did not expect to see Tyrell, fucking the dude who went down in the first season. Bryce. Gideon came back. I didn't expect to see all of them together. And just showing how long his plan has been enacting, I guess. Like, to show that it's been going on behind the scenes the entire time. Interesting. Just interesting. I wonder if more will come of all of that. And I assume Price and Angela's relationship is going to get explored a bit more. Although, where Angela's at right now, who fucking knows? Jesus Christ. Yeah, an interesting little cold open there. And Tyrell back in... Again, it's another bit of context for Tyrell and his underling prisoner, as he put it in this episode, status, that he's just, you know, this cog in the machine, never where he wants to be, always underneath someone's foot, desperate to get out. So, you know, gave a little bit more context for that as well. I have to be honest, when the episode started getting going and we were like following Tyrell, him going back to his home, I thought this episode was going to be very sort of Tyrell centric. It was going to be him dealing with everything that he's come to know. I was not expecting Elliot, or Mr. Robot in this case, and Price and him to be having a little sit down chat about things. Did not see that coming. And it was nice to see the return of Tyrell's lovely blue gloves. He wears them so well. But yeah, as this episode was kind of structured in a weird timey-wimey kind of way, we'll just focus on their meeting to begin with, even though it sort of happened throughout the episode. So it seems like Tyrell is probably going to be on board with Mr. Robot again, because common enemy, they've got a mutual goal, they want to get rid of certain people. I assume that Tyrell's going to try and find a way to use this position that he's been forced into as a courtesy, I guess, as a way for him to get back at people. He's going to use this to his advantage. I don't think he's just going to be like, okay, I'll just roll over, do whatever you tell me to. I don't see that being the case, and Mr. Robot's going to find a way to exploit it as well. It's going to be a whole thing. They're going to come up with a convoluted plan. They're going to dig in, find a way to exploit what's been set up in front of them. But I have to assume that Dark Army and Price would expect that from both of them. There's no way they're like, well, this is fine, right? But I mean, obviously at the end of the episode, we had them saying it's time to kill him, basically. It's time to remove Elliot from the board. He's too dangerous to be kept alive. We need to get rid of him. So I guess we'll be dealing with that as well. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Mr. Robot and Tyrell get up to. And then on the flip side of things, we have Darlene and Elliot coming up with a brand new plan to reverse the hack. Apparently there's some keys that can help them do that. That is stored on Romero's, fucking can't remember the name, but the FBI has it in their building, and they're coming up with a plan to get those keys and reverse the hack. And it involves the whole thing where getting to Dom. Are they using Dom? Is Dom using them? Is this all part of the plan? Like I was saying at the beginning, like, we're very much at the beginning of this whole new act that we're getting into, and it's very hard to tell, especially with this show, because it likes to play things close to its chest, not reveal things, and twist and turn later down the line and be like, aha, you see what happened? Do you see? So now I'm second guessing everything, like how much of this is the plan, how much of this isn't, what went wrong, what's going right. I don't know. I don't trust anything I'm seeing, basically. But I'm excited. I'm excited to have Elliot and Darlene teaming up, to be like on the same playing field as each other, because it feels like every time they've teamed up previously, there's always been a slight jankiness to it, like someone withholding information from the other one, or someone, in Elliot's case, not knowing that he was two different people, essentially. Like, it's interesting seeing them both understand one another completely and have the same goal that they're heading towards. So I'm excited to see how that plays out for the pair of them, and how that's going to affect their brotherly sisterly relationship, and if they've managed to outsmart everyone, all of that good stuff. And it was fun to see the arcade again, for them to be back at the beginning, full circle. We're gonna go back to our old HQ, and we're gonna start this shit all over again, basically. I'm hoping that the whole plan from Darlene here was, hey, I think Dom will see it our way. So I have to do my social manipulation again, but I'm hoping the plan is that she couldn't just out and tell Dom the situation, because that wouldn't work. So she's doing this long con game of, I need to get in her head and get her to see it for herself. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if that's the situation. I don't know if things just sort of went wrong. And I mean, it definitely seemed like the first plan was to get a copy of her ID number via the little gadget she had in her bag and just run with that. That was the plan. But when that failed, it felt like the plan got changed. And I'm hoping that this is all part of the plan, maybe. Or Darlene's just constantly improvising and trying to make this work the best she can. But in either case, it definitely feels like, at long last, Dom is seeing the truth. I mean, I feel like I said, I felt like she knew the truth the whole time. And now she's just getting into that accepting it phase. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she knew that this dude was sus for a while. So now she just has to accept it. That's what I'm thinking. And then we can get the Avengers style team up we all want. Still haven't had Dom and Elliot have a conversation, which I want. I don't know what that conversation will be about, but I want it. And then on the flip side of the plan, we've got Elliot dealing with the Dark Army saying, I've got phase 3, which is obviously fake. It's obviously fake and everyone knows it, but clearly it was him looking for an exploit to get locations, it seems like, of Dark Army. Seems like it worked. Face value, it seemed like his plan worked. He got the thumb drive in the laptop, and then that went onto his laptop, and he used that, and everything seems to be going very smoothly. Whenever that happens, I don't trust it. Whenever everything seems to be going well, you know what I mean? So yeah, I guess on all of that, we just have to wait and see how it plays out. What is this episode? Have we got one more episode of this season? I'm assuming it's gonna have a big old cliffhanger. Big old cliffhanger, and it's gonna twist something in the gut, and that's gonna make me go, oh no. Oh no. And I can only assume everything that we saw in this episode is a piece of that. Meanwhile, on the other side, we've got Angela really falling down a black hole of paranoia. I assume, like I say, like something's going to be going on with Price. I don't know if Price is going to try and help her, or I really don't know. I do not know with Angela. Like, I can't tell what's real and what's not real with her right now. Like, what exactly she was told that convinced her of all this. All I know is that we're in a completely different place with her. Like, she's paranoid people are following her. She's kind of just like Elliot was at season 1. But more so, she's talking to the fish or an imaginary friend. It's crazy. It's crazy. I did not see this in Angela's future, but I'm fascinated by it. I'm fascinated to see where it goes and what she's up to, as she's like, yep, I'll go in this mysterious white van. No issues there. That can be a good thing, I guess. This episode brings me many questions. It's so weird. Like, I feel like I learned a lot this episode, but at the same time, I have a lot of questions about what's going to happen next, which I guess is a good thing, because, like I say, we're heading into a finale. By the end of the episode, it feels like we've all got kind of clear goals. Like, the Dark Army are planning to take out Elliot. Elliot is planning to take out the Dark Army. It's just, who's gonna win, I guess. It's Elliot's show, so I have to assume that Elliot's gonna come out on top, but probably with a sting in the tail. Like, he's gonna succeed, but there's gonna be like an issue. Right? It's not gonna be a simple victory by any stretch. And like I said, there's a whole other season to go, and that season could be about anything. I have no idea. I'm nervous, excited. all of the things. But good shit. This episode gets me hyped up for what's going to happen next. We also got a little bit of information about White Rose's maneuvering of her project to the Congo, and that there's all sorts of bureaucracy and security it has to go through, so it's slowing things down. But that's largely because of the mass explosions of E-Corp buildings. So it kind of shot yourself in the foot. Kind of shot yourself in the foot a little bit there. Was it worth it? I guess we'll wait and see. But interesting little detail that whole thing is being slowed down. Again, I have no idea what that secret project is. It looked like a Hadron Collider if it's that thing we saw last time, and whatever the fuck that means, and time travel and dimensions and wild theories all over the place. I don't know what. I feel like Angela, honestly. I feel like Angela. I'm paranoid. Super paranoid. Standard, I guess. Mr. Robot standard. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. But I'm excited, though. I'm excited for more. So yeah, I guess we'll see. I think, like I say, next week is the finale for this season. So we'll see if they stick the landing, if they hook me in for whatever the next season's going to be about. And then, oh my god, the last season of the show. How we got here this fast. What a journey. What a journey. I'm excited, though. I'm excited to see it through to its completion. Thank you for watching this one, guys. If you enjoyed it, please press the thumbs up, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think about this episode, and subscribe, support the channel that way. And there's links down below to all my other things. That was a lot of stuff I'm rambling out of this ending. But again, thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next one.